Hello, hello, my sweet friends. Welcome to my channel today. I'm so happy that you came to see me. Today is Wednesday. I'm going to try to do I'm not going to try to do, I'm going to do a session with my Roaring Twenties journal. I want to work in it a little bit. I really have not, I've got a few things collected for it, but not much, believe me. And so I thought I would bring you along with me for that. I also have some other things I need to do today. I might try to make another video, but we'll just see. I'm going to see how the day goes. Yes, I am. All right, so before we get started and I read my shout outs, let me read God's word. He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Hebrews 11:6. He that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Matthew 23:12. Oh, beautiful words to live by, that is for sure. All right, so, let me, my shout outs. Oh, Maggie. Oh, what is the matter with you? So, I have Tammy from Mystic Creative Cottage. And if you haven't seen the adorable pictures that she's been posting on her site from time to time, they just make me they make me smile every time I see them. And I think she put a new one up there. I think it was today. I could be wrong. It could have been yesterday, but it is so cute. You need to go and check them out because they're really, really cute. Debbie Kelly, Susan Gazaway Paper Crafting, Celia Wolford, 3357, Melinda 4815, Sarah's Journey 25, Selena Stevens, and Leanne Jones 598. Thank you, ladies, once again for your wonderful comments. Yeah, I appreciate them so very, very much, and I just want, if I could send all of you subscribers and viewers, or if I could give you a big bear hug, believe me, I would. I certainly would. All right. Well, let's get going here on this. Let me put this out of the way. This little book, I don't need it right now. So what I'm going to do in here, I do have some things. I don't know what. I found in my stash of books a book that was roaring through the 1820s quilts that were popular at that time. And I thought, I'm going to make these. This was several many years ago. But of course, I never did make them. And since I wasn't using the book anymore, I wanted to cut some of these beautiful images out and use them in this little journal. Now, I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to use them, but I do want to use them. And the other thing that I want to do really, really badly, if I can find it. Oh, where's my folder? It's probably still in the folder. My sketch from this week for this project, this has been bugging me all week. All week it's been bugging me. Well, not all week. Today's only Wednesday. But it's been bugging me ever since I made these. I thought, this is the worst thing I think I've ever done. I was so ashamed of it. I don't even know why. I don't know why I made a video and posted it. And today I thought, I'm just going to go back and do them all over again. Just all over again. But I decided, no, it's made. I'm just going to embellish it. I'm going to make it into something nice. And I feel so bad that I didn't even begin to do any justice to that sketch. But anyway, I've got it right here. I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not. What I do want to do is, I've got these pages, well, let me backtrack a little bit. I've got this book. I ordered it from Amazon. I thought, oh, wow, Art Nouveau Vintage Ephemera, Flapper-esque. Well, Flapper-esque should have been the tip-off right there. fussy cut and collage paper dolls. Well, I thought there was more in here besides these paper dolls. Now, granted, they're cute. They are cute, you know, but they all look like some form of Betty Boop to me. They all remind me of Betty Boop. But anyway, it's wonderful paper. It really is nice paper, and I love the what they're printed on. I mean, just look how nice this is. So I decided that since I may use some of these images for something or the other, but since I probably won't use a lot of them, I am going to tear these out and cover my envelopes with them, because I wanted to cover them with something, and then it dawned on me this morning, use this paper. I'm going to tear this one out. So I'm sorry, please don't cringe. But you know, if I'm just going to stick it on a shelf and not use it, and well, actually, no, I think I got a refund for this one and I didn't have to return it. I think this is the one. There was another one that was just awful. And not that this is all that awful, it's just definitely not what I wanted. And I'm sure it wasn't worth what I paid for it. At least, you know, maybe that's not a fair thing to say, but I want to use this one. Let's see what we got going. So the first thing I'm going to do, I need to put some coverage over some of these, because they're all just envelopes, you know, back to back. I really do like this little journal. I think I'm going to make another one of these, maybe with another theme, but I'm going to use this method. It was so quick and easy. And the only thing that's wrong with this, and it looks like it might be straightening out a little bit, is because the way I was holding the papers the envelopes when I glued them together, I caused my spine to be slanted. I'm not upset about that because this journal isn't going anywhere, I'm sure. But I'm going to be more mindful of that the next time. But this was so easy and so fun. Now, if you wanted to, you could leave these open and make pockets out of them, but you know, I'm not a big pocket person. Forgive me if you are. I don't want to offend anybody. So I need to back, and I'll probably cover them up with something else along the way. Like maybe I won't do every page, because I do want to make some pages out of some of these quilt. But I've got more of them, I'm sure. There was more than one image. So maybe I'll leave like, maybe I'll leave that one blank and cover this one. So I know this is a little more than 5. Oh, uh-oh. Canelo. Come here, buddy. Come here. That's a good boy. Alright, hopefully that will be as much as it gets. If I turned it this way, I could get two out of each one, and some of them I can do that. And I probably could on this one, even though there's writing on it. It's so faint you can't tell what it is. So I'm going to cut this. These are a little over about 5 1/4 wide. And about 7 1/4 long. I mean, this is really nice paper. It's not heavy cardstock, but it certainly is nicer than how a lot of the collage books come. So yeah, I'm not upset with this at all. Well, maybe I need to take just a little bit off the bottom. So if you want to make an easy journal, for something. Maybe as a little gift. You know, grab you some envelopes. You could use any envelopes you wanted to, really. But I had these. I had ordered some. All right, so I think that's all right. And I can get another page. Yeah. It is 7 there. That's not so long, but I'll put this someplace else. So I'm just going to cut some of these up to 5 by 7. And I can sprinkle them throughout the book. Oh, it's too narrow. Now this one I am going to go this way, so I'm going to cut it 7 inches this way. I know I'll only be able to get one page, one full page, but I could use the other part for something else, I'm sure. I'm not even looking at the little dollies on the other side because I know I'm not going to use them for anything. I'll save this for something else. Maybe a collage or a piece of ephemera. I'm going to stick it over there. I need to take a drink of my coffee. I got my coffee and my tea mug here. That's all right. It keeps it hot. That was noisy. I'm sorry. This one too is, you know, obviously upright, so I'm going to do this one the same way. I'm going to cut it lengthwise. Yeah, I just couldn't see putting this aside and not using it for anything. This is the side I cut off. This side. I don't know which way I want to go with it. I think I want to go this way. I want to go 7. Five, more than 5. And just look at these papers. They're perfect for background papers. Oh, I hope I can save some of this. Now this one is, I could go this way. Oh, this looks like it was lined paper and they either stenciled on it or I don't know, but this was done on lined paper. That is so cool. All right, so this one I can get 2 out of. Because I don't mind if this goes this way. I know it goes the other way really, but we're going to pretend that. And once I get a few, maybe I'll cut one more and then I'll start gluing them down. So keep that. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Canelo, that's enough. Come here. All right, excuse me for a moment. Okay, so let's see how that goes. So how did I cut this? Did I cut this? 5. I want to get 7. this off right here. I don't keep the little pieces. There's no point. All right, I'll set these two aside and see how far we get with this. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is glue down some of these pages, and then I can decide what else I want to do. All right, and I think I'm just going to use my glue stick. I cut these off of some of the other pages that were, you know, like it's the border around here, and I thought I could use this on a page, maybe a page edging or something. All right, so now I got all these lovely pages. I don't want to just put two of the same side by side, so I'm experimenting this morning, making some more rice paper, faux rice paper, and I have my paper towels, and I saw there's kind of a pretty, they're all white. And I should have tried to spray them with coffee or something, but I didn't take the time to do that. I just want to see how they come out. Paper towels, I thought that's kind of got a pretty design, you know, etched in it. You know how some paper towels are. And they're, you know, they're 2-ply, so I tore them apart, and I am going to try to see what the result will be when they dry, because I love that paper. And I've found, now I don't know how it'll work on the paper towel, but I found that with other things I do that I've done recently, you don't really have to oh, come on now. You don't really have to do both sides. And I did not get the shiny side, but I'll be able to tell better with these because these are just paper towels. There's nothing on the other side. Oh, that's too wide. I put it over too far. It's all blending together when I look at it. All right, let's try this again. This time it's going to be okay. I hope. Well, it is what it is. Okay. So this, I'm going to take this strip off of here. It looks like I'm just about out of this glue stick. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I gotta get another glue stick. Just a second. Well, the rest, I've got 10 of those, or 9 more. Let's use a crinkle. This is an odd glue stick. I hope it's Still good. I got from Temu a long, long time ago. I had 2 of them, and I couldn't find. And the first one I really liked. They're, you know, they're the same, but I couldn't find it. And then when I rearranged some things, I found it. So I put it. I've got a little thing here to the left of the right of me that has some glue and. Okay, so we're gonna do. And it worked pretty well, but I really like this Avery one. This is not a purple one. Watch, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, there. But this one works pretty well itself, but it seems to be, I don't know how it could have gotten dried out. It was sealed, and but this goes on so smooth. Okay. This one's a little narrow. Maybe I'll give it a little border. I don't have to do the whole book today. I just wanted to do a few pages. So there's something to work on besides. Besides just brown paper. Oh, I cut this too long. I left it too long. Oh man, I left this out. My Maggie. Oh, holy moly. After I talked yesterday about cutting myself on a knife, and I leave that out like that. Oh, I should be ashamed of myself. I am, believe me. I have no desire to bleed on anything. Alright. Let's give this a go here. Oh, dang it. Made it too short. Give this one a little border too. That's right. I do like the cardstock. The brown cardstock. So at least these two are kind of the same. They got borders. Alright. Well, let's do this for now. Alright. So I wanted to put something on here. I don't want to leave this like this. What do I want to put on here? Like I said, I don't have a whole lot to work with. This was in April 27th, 29. Right when the Depression, the Great Depression, isn't that when it started, 1929? So I wonder if I have a frame. Put around that, I kind of doubt it. I just had some frames and something. I don't think I have any that big. I don't know where the ones are that I do have. All right, so I guess I could take this. Here. I was trying to find something that I don't know if you can see this picture or not, these three gals. And this must be a Tim Holtz photograph and one from one of his sets. All right, so I need to at least frame it with something. I don't really want to cut the edges off. But I think I will round the corners. And ink it up a bit. I need a new dauber. All right. Sorry again for the crinkles. Oh, I need need something to back this with. Oh. All right. Let me just go into something else. I do think I'll put this here. All right, so maybe I can put one of these. Oh, I know, I want to. I'm sorry, I don't know what I want to do. All right, so here's the card and the tag that I made the other day. And again, I do want to say that I got this, I saw this envelope on Print and Pixel. And their names, now I remember their names are Patty and Debbie. One's the mom and one's the daughter, and they work together. Although you never see very rarely see the daughter's hands. And Amy from Crafty Cats gave me the idea of making this big tag into a ticket or journaling card. It's really a journaling card. So I want to put this down on a page. And maybe I can put it right here. Like this. Okay. And actually this pattern came from the 1880s, but it must have been popular in the 20s. Well, this is going to hang over quite a bit if I... I need to cut a little bit of it off. I don't really care for the shininess of it, so I am going to try. I think I'm going to try. I got some gesso. I'm going to see if I can use it. Okay. So let me get... I'm taking my good time, aren't I? I'm sorry. Let me get it. It's just right over here. Oh, what do I do with it? Well, I'm not seeing it in my cupboard. What did I do with it? I just got it. Well, I guess I could use a little bit. I guess I could use, I don't know if this will work or not. I could be messing this up. What did I do with that? You know, I'm going to use that other stuff that I used before, even though it doesn't. White gesso, here it is. Alright, so I've never used this before. I hope it dries quick. Oh gosh, I hope it's not gonna cover up the whole design. Did I just ruin this? Oh no, Maggie. What have I done? I didn't want it to be. Alright, oh no. Holy Shemansky. Oh dear, what's gonna happen now, my friends? Oh, I've got a mess here. I gotta have some coffee. Oh, please don't spill. All right, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my heat gun. It's gonna get noisy for a minute or two, so bear with me. Oh, this is awful. This isn't what I wanted to have happen at all. And then I left all those brush strokes. Well, now what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I've got that stuff all over my hands. Oh, mercy. Can I wipe it off? Will that work? I should have done that before I dried it, right? Oh, it doesn't come off. Oh, no. Oh, well, it came off down here. How'd that happen? Oh, I just have made a huge, huge mess. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, there, you just learned a lesson from Miss Maggie. if you don't know how to use something, don't use it on camera for the first time and ruin something that you were really looking forward to using. But, you know, it's only paper. We'll just set it aside, and I won't make that mistake again. I need to get rid of this brush before I get it all over everything. Oh. All right, well, plan B. Plan A didn't work out too great. Oh, mercy, I have not seen such a mess in a long time. All right, well, live and learn. Sometimes we learn the hard way. Sometimes we pay more attention. You should pay more attention to what more experienced folks do with these things. Oh. All right, well, let's find something else to do here. All right, sorry about that. But I'm not going to be discouraged. I am just going to move forward. All right. So these are some images, digital images that I got online. And I thought they would be pretty backgrounds too. The problem is they print really small. Too small for this. Well, I didn't accomplish too much, guys. I got my one pocket down and some papers cut and put in. What else do I have over here? I love what Susan is doing for my Totally Love It with her person. You know, she's got an actual character, and it is so darn cute, what I've seen so far. All right, well, I can do one of two things. I kind of like these on the back, but this one could make a page cover, going back to my original plan here, without messing it up. Oh, what should I do? Oh, all right, I'm just gonna go for it. Certainly, disaster won't strike me twice. Will it? I hope not. I hope disaster won't strike me twice. I feel bad, so bad cutting up those little images on the back. this red off. Well, disaster tried to strike again, but in a very minor way. All right. This is a little wide for the page, but do I care? It could stick out. No, I do care. I'm going to cut the white border off. I could probably just hear you guys out there too saying, "Oh, Maggie, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't." Oh, why didn't I listen to you? I can be a rebellious person sometimes. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, these little scrappies away. All right. So I think I'm gonna put this up here like this, and then put a tuck spot of some kind down here. That I can put some things in. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let's do that. I'll find something else to make a tuck spot out of. I keep looking at that piece of paper like, well, maybe it's going to metamorph back into its original state. One can hope, right? One can hope. Oh, there he goes. I just hate to leave him downstairs when he lays by the door and wants to come up. But I'm taking my chance, you know, in getting through doing anything without it. All right. Now I'm going to cover the, oh, I did. I'm sorry, I gotta get real close to this so I can, I'm looking at, you know, it's when it lines up with the other envelopes, it's, maybe that's a little bit better. I'm gonna leave the shiny, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, I can't believe that I did. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, my battery died. I had no idea I've been on that long messing around with this like I should not have been. I did find this piece of paper. I'm going to make a tuck spot out of it and put it on here. I want it to be, well, I need 5.5 or 5.25. Oh no, I can do it 5 inches. This is a pretty, I didn't realize I had this. I wanted to get something red. And this was the first thing I saw. I thought, gee, that's pretty. All right, I want this to be, maybe I'll cut it at 3 inches so I can trim it down. It's a little pearlescent. But I thought it would look good here. I think I need to go a little wider. Yeah, I did not intend for this video to be this long. If my battery died, that means it's been a minute. So I'm just going to do this thing I like to do, and I can go this way with it and kind of use my, I don't want those ones, these ones, these little scissors, and kind of just got me a little wavy. Go right there. I was going to get a new glue bottle, but I decided there's not that much left in here. I'm going to try to use it up. And then I'll get some new bottles going. It's going to go in right there. I already made one piece of ephemera. This was from the same page that I covered on that newspaper. So I made this little tag. I'm not sure that I want to do anything else with it, except maybe round the corners. Oops. And ink it some more. I probably should back it with something else. I thought this was red, but it's not. It's kind of a pink. I still can't believe I did that to that picture of that quilt. Well, now I know. You know, like I said, that's how we learn, live and learn. So I'm going to put this little tag in here, and then I want to get the rest of that newspaper. I do want to do something with that piece of newspaper. I don't want it to go to waste. Where is it? There it is. So there's another little ad here for Van Deckgraf's Hannen shoes for men and women. And where was this located? Broadway, 3rd Street. They had 3 stores. All right, and then there's a section here that I want to make a little journaling card out of. Not because it's all that interesting, but so I'm gonna try and so cut this out. Okay. On, get this top piece off. Okay, so I need to back that with something. But let me cut this bit out for a, it says need Chinese, say big farmers. Boy, oh boy, what it was like, you know, we were still not a very modern, some of the ideas and notions were still out of line, you know. America changes and it grows. Changes and then it digresses a little bit, you know. Oh, that's good enough. Now I have a piece of cardstock right under here. I didn't even know I had it down there next to me. I must have been going to use it for something and I forgot. So I'm going to put it on here. Same with this. I think I'll use my glue stick. You guys are so kind and so good. Please laugh with me about that piece of paper, that image. Alrighty. Oh, I went shopping this morning online for my little sweetheart. Oh, and today's my youngest daughter's birthday, and we're not really doing anything. She's working, and I guess maybe she's got, I know she's gonna say, oh, she doesn't need that anymore, but I know her and what she's like. And I feel bad that we're really not doing anything. But, I did go shopping for the baby online. I love the little, when my girls were little, that's one of the, when they turned a year old, that's one of the things I got them was some Oshkosh denim overalls. Oh my gosh, I just think little girls, little baby girls look so darn cute. And now she may not like them, I don't know. But I ordered some and they were on sale. They weren't the exact ones like she had when she was little. These are kind of got a bubble bottom, which I thought might be better if they don't fit her. If they're a little bit too long, at least it might be a little bit easier to either roll them up or pull them up, you know. But I remember how cute she looked in hers, and I said, I gotta get her, I've got to get the baby a pair of those. So I did, and I was happy that they were on sale. And then I ordered her a couple of other things too. All right, so this, I'm going to round the corners on it. You know me and rounding corners, it's rounding corners and waterfalls, that's my thing. I didn't do a waterfall for my last journal. Don't ask me why, I just didn't. I don't know if I gotta find the right images if I'm gonna, it'd be fun to put a waterfall in this one. But I have to find the right images. And so far I haven't found any. Okay. I should have backed this one at the same time. Not quite wide enough. Alright, so I'm going to put this in this pocket. And then I'm going to put this in there too, but I want to decorate it some, cover up some of this. When Doggy's settled down, he's sleeping someplace. Stitch is on the chair. Danilo usually lays down by the door and listens with his ear to the door. So funny. Okay, now I don't know what to put on this. What have I got that I can put on here? Problem, there isn't much. I can maybe take this little Betty Boop and put her halfway on there. How don't I do that? I think I gotta cut her off. I'm sorry, dearie. Gotta cut her off right below the elbows. I should be using my little finger daubers right now. That's why I got them. But like so many other things, you know, and they're well, I moved them. They're sitting up there. Okay. So she can go in here. And then, what else do I have? Do I have anything else? Maybe put a piece of this red washi tape. On the side. Let's see if I have some sort of a quote that might be appropriate. I think I put it up. Boy, this has been the week for me to lose things. Here it is. I have just I thought I had learned my lesson to be more aware, more mindful of what I'm doing. I get in a rush and then then I don't remember what I do. I think I'm gonna use this one. Gotta cut it down though. You only live once. But if you do it right, once is enough. That was said by Mae West. I don't know when she was born or... Let me put my little lady down first. I don't know what to do with that. Every time I look at it, I'm going to be thinking about... I'm gonna laugh. That's all I can do is just laugh about it. Okay. And then we could put this right here. Oh, I know. Bling. Gotta have some bling. That'll do the trick. Make sure I've got one that's open. I've got a Velcro dot stuck to this package. Doesn't feel very sticky. I'm gonna put it right here. And this red one right about here. And maybe one more. Just because we can. Oops. Alright, so here's our little card. I used up the rest, most of the rest of what I had left from the page from the newspaper that I used. So that can go right there. And we're just about out of time. So I think I'm going to get off of here for now. I've been on here a very long time, much longer than I thought I was going to be. I thought this would be maybe a half-hour video, so I apologize. And where did it go? Where did it go? I didn't throw it away. So you out there that know, that are in the know, and you know what I did wrong or what I should have used instead, please let me know, because I do not want to do this again. I would have liked to have taken the shininess off of it, but I didn't want this to happen. So, but it did happen, and like I said, it's just paper. It's not the end of the world. It's not like this was a precious keepsake or anything. It's not. So anyway, I might have could use this if I hadn't have made these, if the brush strokes weren't so harsh. I should have been a little bit more gentle. At least then I could have had the background of it. So that's probably the biggest mistake that I made, besides I didn't use the gesso correctly or I had the wrong type of gesso. So if you can give me any advice or correction about this in the comments, I would really appreciate it, because, you know, I'm here to learn. I'm all about learning new things. And I'm not familiar with gesso. Gesso is not one of the things that I go to. Matter of fact, I just recently purchased some. I never had any. I was going to fix this card today, but I didn't. We'll fix it another day, but I will stick it in this pocket, and I still want to decorate this pocket too. So there's lots of things that can be done to this little book, and I'm going to have a lot of room left over before it's said and done. So thank you guys so much. If you stick with me this whole video, then thank you so much. And if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Not every video is quite like this. But yeah, and to all my subscribers, again, I love you all and I appreciate you. And don't forget Happy Mail. I do want to remind you about that real quick. Please, if you're interested in receiving Happy Mail from me, in the comments somewhere, just put Happy Mail in one of your comments. If you use it in a sentence or you just put happy, whatever, I don't care. But if I see it, I'm going to add you to the list. And then at the end of the month, after Thanksgiving, I don't know what date yet, I will pull probably 2 names. And you will receive some Happy Mail from me once I get your address and everything. There's no obligation. You don't have to send me anything. I don't expect anything in return. Please let me make that perfectly clear. I'm doing this because I appreciate you all so much, and I want to do something. You make my days over and over again. So I want to do something for you and give something back. And so just put Happy Mail. And yeah, so I guess that's all for today. I've made enough mess. I got a mess. got a mess here. I'm hesitant to throw this away because I'm wondering if there's some way I can fix it. At least the pattern did kind of show through here. Somehow I rubbed it off on the bottom, but I don't know how I did that. Does anybody know, is there a way to remove this gesso, or to, you know, I don't know. All right, you guys, I love you. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Be kind today to those around you. Remember to be grateful for at least one thing, something in your life. Find something to be grateful for, even if things are not going the best for you. And find something that brings you joy. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I love you all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.